All right, so I got a comment on a short that I did about a year ago of this song, and I decided I was going to put a tab in the description, but I decided to actually re-record it and put tabs with it. I think it would be easier to show it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the regular version that I just re-recorded, and then I'm going to slow it down, and I'm going to put tabs on the screen to show you exactly where things are played. Now again, I moved some of it around, like some notes that were on the B before, I moved them to the G. I think that's where they are, as far as the tone is concerned, as far as the thickness of the tone and that type of thing. But again, feel free to move things around, because I'm not exactly sure where he played some of this stuff, but I have the notes figured out, and I'm going to put the tab on the screen, slow it down, and check it out. All right, so the fast part is using an Eventide harmonizer plugin. I think on the record it's two guitars playing. Sounds like thirds to me, so I have it harmonized for a third up. So that's what you're hearing on that fast part on my recording of it. And at the beginning, the acoustic part, it's basically the same thing as a distorted riff that's played under the verse. So yeah, it's just minus the palm muting and what you would do using distortion. One thing I really suggest doing is getting the thumb up over the neck and focus on getting those bends right with the bend and release and the vibrato that he uses to really get it to sound like he does on the record. To dig in with the pick too in certain spots, just to kind of really replicate the feel. It's like a really bluesy rock type technique and sound that he's got, in order to replicate it. Very Van Halen-esque. All right, so in closing, I'm just going over a couple things. Standard tuning, key of the song, F#/A major. The beginning part, the acoustic, there's a video on Jason's page where he's playing it on a blue Charvel, and he's playing it with his fingers. I think on the record he's playing it with a pick. Sounds like a pick to me. So just like, little nuancey things there. Now this record, I don't think that there's a tab book that exists for it. If it does, it's most likely out of print and you'd have to buy it used. I did a quick search and there's vocal and piano sheet music for this record, which I don't know why they would have ever have made that. I mean, what concert pianist is going to play these songs? I mean, I have no idea what that was all about. But anyway, I guess the best we can do is take a look at that and try to transpose it if you're not going to figure this stuff out by ear. But I don't know. I mean, if there's any demand, I'll try to do the rest of the song. But for now, I'll just take a look at the intro. It's definitely something that's cool to play. Really fun playing this song. Had a lot, really have a good time playing this. This is like a lot of times I make these videos. I'll learn something and I'll play it and I'll just like forget it right afterward. Like I don't practice it or anything. I just move on to something different. I play this all the time when I play guitar because it's just so fun to do. Falls really nice under your fingers. You know, it's like a Van Halen song, like the way that the chords and everything line up. It just everything just seems to make a lot of sense. You know, it's really fun to play. Sounds good. So anyway, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.